Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a moment of transformation. Today, I stand before you not to lecture, but to ignite a spark, to awaken the lion within each of you. Most people don't stumble because they lack talent. No, they falter because they've convinced themselves their dreams are impossible. They let doubt chain their potential, and so they never truly try. But what if I told you that belief, your belief, is the only barrier between you and the extraordinary? Imagine what happens when you act as if your goals are not just possible, but inevitable, even when fear whispers in your ear. Shift your mindset and watch the world shift with you. Dare to believe the future already belongs to you. There's a force more powerful than talent, more potent than education. Belief, not a wish, not a hope, but an unshakable inner knowing that what you desire is already yours. When your heart and mind align, united in certainty, you tap into the engine of creation itself. Belief doesn't just change your actions, it transforms who you are. It lifts your identity until the impossible kneels before your conviction. Most drift through life with weak intentions, wishing for change, hoping for a breakthrough, but wishing isn't enough. The Apostle Paul in Romans 4:17 declared faith calls things that are not as though they were. That's not poetry, it's a law of the mind. The one who acts as if their victory is certain will always outpace the one waiting for proof. Your belief must lead, and the evidence will follow. Take charge of your mind. Guard it like a fortress, refusing entry to doubt, fear, or hesitation. These are illusions, shadows that vanish when you shine the light of belief. The world will tempt you to stop, to shrink, to wait. Reject it all. Declare boldly, I do not negotiate with my destiny. Reality isn't what others see. It's what you decide it is. John D. Rockefeller, born into scarcity, believed he was destined for empires. He didn't wait for the world to crown him. He carried that crown in his spirit, his posture, his voice, his every step. Even with meager wages, he wasn't pretending. He was proving a truth already alive within, and the world caught up. So must you. Your belief is the seed, your actions the water, your persistence the sunlight. Together they yield a harvest others will call a miracle, but you'll know you planted it all along. This isn't fantasy, it's principle. Every giant of history rose from nothing by this law. Nurture your belief daily. Speak to it, visualize it, act on it, shield it from cynicism and delay. When your belief grows strong, nothing can stand in your way. No setback, no circumstance. One day, the world will marvel at what you've become, and you'll smile, not in shock, but in recognition. You knew it long before they did. Rewire your mind to expect victory. You can't achieve greatness while bracing for defeat. It's a spiritual law. No one rises higher than the thoughts they allow to rule. If you expect loss, you'll find it. If you secretly prepare for failure, no strategy can save you. The mind, once trained to see obstacles over opportunities, will sabotage every breakthrough. But here's the liberating truth. Just as doubt was learned, victory can be trained. Proverbs 23:7 says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Your mind is the factory of your fate. Feed it fear, and failure grows. Feed it faith, and possibilities bloom like a sunrise after endless night. Each morning, seize your mind before the world does. Speak your vision aloud. See yourself striding through doors once locked. Think abundance, not scarcity. Speak potential, not limits. Expect progress, not perfection. Let no negative image linger in your imagination, for what holds your focus shapes your future. Challenges will come, guaranteed. But they're not stop signs. They're stepping stones. They don't scream retreat. They test your readiness for the next level. James J. Braddock, a broken dock worker during the Great Depression, became the heavyweight boxing champion. Long before his fists won, his mind did. He envisioned rising when the world expected him to fall. He stepped into the ring already crowned in spirit. When you believe the tide can turn, life aligns. Circumstances shift, people appear, opportunities emerge, not by luck, but by cause and effect. Be the architect of your inner world. Build a vision so vivid, so unshakable that no defeat can rattle it. Discipline your thoughts like a watchman at the gate. Refuse mediocrity or comparison. Every day fight for belief. Expect elevation, and elevation finds you. History's giants mastered their inner climate when the outer world roared failure. They saw sunshine through gray skies, acted rich with empty pockets. Because they believed differently, they lived differently. So what do you expect? Close your eyes. Do you see a future worth fighting for? Then think it, speak it, walk it. Victory doesn't visit doubters. It belongs to those who expect it, plan for it, and refuse to settle until it's theirs. Now act as if your goals are non-negotiable. The average person treats goals like fragile wishes, easily broken by delay or discomfort. But your goals must be law, unbreakable, final. Treat your objective not as a dream, but a command to yourself and the universe, a decree that cannot fail. Success isn't granted to the hopeful. It's earned by the decided. Make your mind up so fiercely that storms and obstacles don't make you flinch. Let your decision burn like a divine fire, unquenchable, unstoppable. In Exodus 14:15, God didn't tell Moses to wait for the sea to part. He commanded him to move. The water split only after Moses stepped forward. So it is with you. The path appears because you walk it. Madame C.J. Walker, born to a washerwoman, could have accepted poverty's script. Instead, she rewrote her story. She treated her goal as destiny, not a gamble, acting swiftly, building alliances, learning relentlessly. Her belief was her armor, her goal her law. You must do the same. Carry yourself not as someone hoping for change, but as someone already becoming. Let your walk radiate purpose, your voice ring with certainty, your eyes blaze with decision. Kings and queens are forged this way. Too many dreamers falter not because goals are too high, but because belief is too low. When your goal becomes law, there are no off days, no back doors, only forward, only fire, only finish. Write your vision on your heart, burn it into your habits, water it with action. Watch doors open, people appear, favor flow, not by luck, but because the universe bows to those who believe enough to move. Surround yourself with belief builders, not doubt dealers. No one, no matter their talent, can thrive amid voices of doubt. Your vision, pure and powerful, will wither in a toxic space. Your environment isn't neutral. It lifts or lowers you. Guard it like a king guards his throne. You're the gatekeeper of your mind. Every word, opinion, and person you allow in either builds or breaks. Scripture warns in 1 Corinthians 15:33, bad company corrupts good character. That's strategy, not just morality. Wrong company erodes belief. Right company multiplies it. Your belief is shaped by the conversations you hold, the energy you absorb, the standards around you.
Choose your tribe wisely. Seek visionaries who speak to your purpose, not your past, who fan your flame, not smother it. If those near you don't challenge your doubts and call out your greatness, they're liabilities, not allies. Booker T. Washington, born enslaved, rose to lead a nation in education. How? He built a circle of mentors and allies who mirrored his vision, demanding growth, leaving no room to shrink. Audit your circle ruthlessly. Remove doubt sowers with love, but with finality. Replace them with those who speak elevation. Think boldly. Move like destiny is their birthright. Iron sharpens iron. Your belief needs shared vision. Voices that echo, let's go higher. When your mind whispers, stop. Plant yourself in rich soil, in rooms where your dreams feel small because others dream bigger. Your tribe multiplies your momentum, armors your belief. From there, no mountains too high, no goal too bold.
Rewrite your past by reinterpreting it. Your story isn't what happened, it's how you tell it. Every heartbreak, every closed door isn't your identity. It's raw material. Most wear pain like a prison, replaying it until it defines them. But champions forge wounds into wisdom. Stop asking, why me? And start asking, what now? Your past isn't a verdict, it's a classroom. Every failure, betrayal, delay didn't destroy you, it developed you. Joseph, in Genesis 50:20, told his betrayers, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good. That's dominion, turning scars into gold. Pain isn't the enemy, it's the sculptor of purpose. Stop rehearsing pain. Harvest its purpose. If you only see loss, you miss the gain. Strength, discernment, patience. You weren't buried, you were planted. Ray Kroc, before building McDonald's, sold milkshake machines for decades. Most would call that failure. He called it training. Every setback prepared him. Your past isn't a chain, it's a blueprint. Reinterpret it. See hardship as preparation, not punishment. Carry your history not as a wound, but a weapon. Let scars shout endurance, not defeat. The greatest leaders rose not because pain spared them, but because they redeemed it. Bless your past. Say, that taught me, trained me, was necessary. When you bless your past, your future opens with grace, and you move not with regret, but revelation. Use challenges to sculpt your belief. Belief, like muscle, grows under pressure, not comfort. Without resistance, faith stays flabby, untested. James 1:2 says, "Count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing the testing of your faith produces endurance." Trials aren't barriers, they're bridges. Stop dodging challenge. It's the gymnasium of the soul. Every hardship chisels doubt, carves excuses, reveals your power. When the world pushes back, push harder. When plans collapse, build smarter. Faith shines not in fair weather, but in storms. George Washington Carver, born enslaved, turned a peanut into 300 inventions, paints, oils, medicines. Where others saw limits, he saw innovation. Adversity was his advantage. View setbacks the same, not failure, but opportunity. Let pressure press you into purpose, delays deepen discipline, opposition refines strategy. Trials forge you like steel. You're not losing time in difficulty. You're building destiny's traits. Every setback is your setup for comeback. Every valley your proving ground. You're not meant to be crushed by life, but to conquer it. Forged in fire, belief becomes truth, and truth becomes power. Practice speaking with the tongue of belief. Your words aren't just sounds, they're seeds shaping reality. Proverbs 18:21 declares, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." Words don't describe your life, they design it. Most speak carelessly, complaining, self-criticizing, then wonder why fear wins. Your speech mirrors your belief, and belief builds behavior. What do you say? Do you speak boldness or dread? You can't build a palace with a prisoner's vocabulary. Clara Barton, rejected and overlooked, called herself capable, needed, prepared. Her words built her reality until the world agreed. Speak life into your vision. Say, "I am chosen, prepared, rising." Let these words pulse through you, aligning action to speech. Words create. Don't speak how things look, but how they will be. Say, "I am capable," and you're training. Say, "I am qualified," and you're aligning. Reject "I can't, I never." Replace with "I am learning, becoming, made for this." Speak as if heaven listens, because it does. Your tongue is your prophecy's pen. Shift from small talk to spiritual strategy, from reaction to declaration. Speak life, strength, victory. Keep speaking until you see it. Set your vision in stone, but your path in sand. Your goal is your North Star, fixed, unshakable. But your path, flexible as water. Too many abandoned dreams when plans fail. The Israelites' promised land never wavered, but their journey twisted through deserts and battles. Your method may shift 100 times, but your goal stands firm. If one route closes, find another. Andrew Carnegie, from bobbin boy to industry titan, pivoted, learned, allied. Blocked paths were invitations to invent. Bend without breaking. A rigid tree snaps in the storm. A flexible one endures. The world shifts. You must too. Wisdom discerns when methods turn obsolete. A detour isn't a dead end. Sometimes the long way is right. Keep your eye on the mountaintop, even if the trail fades. Build plans with determination. Walk with humility. Shift tactics, not targets. The method serves. The dream rules. Let your goal stand like a mountain, your path flow like a river. No matter the twists, never doubt the destination. You'll arrive stronger, wiser, exactly where you're meant to be. Take full ownership of your power to choose. Everything begins with decision, not condition. Deuteronomy 30:19 commands, "I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life." Choice steers destiny. People don't fail from lack of talent, but from never deciding to win. Indecision, though safe, destroys slowly. Every delayed dream, every excuse blocks your future. But the moment you choose, truly choose, everything ignites. Your decision is your power. Harriet Tubman chose freedom, then chose to free others, moving despite danger. Her resolve birthed liberation. You too, choose your standard. What will you no longer tolerate? Choose your direction. Where are you going, and what's worth your life? Cut off excuses. Decide now. When you do, resources surface, doors open, not because the world changed, but because you did. Indecision steals momentum. Decision creates it. Decide who you are, what you stand for, what you're building. Act like it, speak like it, walk like it. Greatness isn't chance. It's carved from decision. Choose with courage, with fire. Choose life, and never look back. Believe you are meant to rise. You weren't born to crawl, but to soar. Jeremiah 29:11 proclaims, "I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future." You're no mistake, a vessel of purpose, designed with intention. The world may dismiss you, but destiny knows your name. Your time is now. Walk like you carry purpose in your bones. Speak with the weight of vision. Act like your moment has come, because it has. Helen Keller, without sight or sound, refused limits. She built a platform, believed her life held meaning, and fought to prove it. So must you. Your vision isn't small. Your journey not wasted. Step forward with fire in your spirit, certainty in your heart. You signal the world. You were not born to live in shadow, but to rise. Within you is a divine call. Answer it. Protect it. Nurture it. Release it. Your time isn't coming. It's here. Believe, rise, and claim the heights you were born for. Rise, my friends. The current of life waits to carry you. Believe with all you are. Act with all you have. And watch the impossible bow to your conviction. Your destiny isn't a dream. It's a decision. Make it today and let the world witness the power of a soul that dares to believe.